Very Dark Man has been trending on the internet lately because of the case with the Chinese guy, Ross, and also when he was talking about wind turbine. However, do you know there's actually a different source of electricity in Nigeria that nobody talks about? The matter of fact is, I've known about this one for a long time, but what surprises me most is that nobody just seems to talk about it. Take your book and pen. Class is in session. Today we shall be talking about uranium, most especially uranium-235. And the reason why we have to talk about uranium is that Nigeria has plenty uranium. To be precise, I'm talking about over 200,000 tons of uranium that has never been touched and that has never been used. I know there is somebody out there thinking that, guy, this one don't go expose something. No. Hope Nigerian government will begin with the thief and begin. Well, I hope they don't sell it out, but Nigeria has a huge shit ton of uranium. Now, for those of you simple-minded folks that I will be asking, what is uranium? You remember the nuclear bomb? Uranium is what makes nuclear bomb. That thing that go kaboom. That is uranium. However, uranium can be converted to electricity. For example, 1 kilogram of coal can generate about 8 kilowatt of electricity. 1 kilogram of natural oil can generate about 12 kilowatt of electricity. Now, this is where it gets interesting. 1 kilogram of uranium can generate about 20 million kilowatts of electricity. That is so much power. Just 1 kg of uranium can generate enough power to power the entirety of Lagos for a very long time. Now, the hot question out there is this: why isn't anybody talking about uranium? Well, the official story is that Nigeria is looking for investors and all this local blah 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 yada yada yada. You know, this kind of political talk now. Until one day when I go wake up, uranium don't finish. Now, the question is, how does uranium work? I can begin to go into the technical details, but that is going to take us forever to explain. However, I'm just going to give you a simple man explanation. Essentially, the way uranium works is you need to create a fusion using a nuclear reactor. There is a lot of mathematics and science stuff that goes behind the scene that makes uranium work. But when you create a nuclear reactor, you generate electricity using a giant ass generator. Though it is not cheap to build a nuclear reactor, but it is not something that is far-fetched from the Nigerian government to do. The matter of fact is, if we have nuclear reactor in every state, Nigeria will have so much power that we'll be selling electricity to all the neighboring African countries that are still having power outages. My own question is, can we ever come to the point where we start using the resources that we have instead of people stealing it and selling it outside? The truth of the matter is, I don't know. Nigeria may eventually come to that stage. But as of this time I'm making this video, I just want you to know that Nigeria has another alternative that can power the whole of this country for years, and it's going to be very efficient and clean as well. So with that out of the way, now you can go back to do whatever you are doing before you watch this video, and you are going to have it in the back of your mind. Say, we fit get permanent light though, because we get them, but some people somewhere just don't want it to be so.